Hello, welcome to week 3. This is Dr. Cooper, and I'm checking in with you all to get you started for this week. All right, so you can see on the week 3 page that you should plan for about 5 to 6 hours this week. And what will we be doing? We're going to continue working on our research projects. So this week is going to be important because we're going to choose our topics. So for this week, before you come to class on Tuesday, make sure that you've read chapter 24 and that you've done the lesson on searching the web, because this week's focus will be on searching the web. All right, so chapter 24 talks about how you can integrate quotations, paraphrases, and summaries properly and effectively. So that's going to be an important chapter. And then don't forget the link to the quiz. Now, we'll need to focus on paraphrasing this week, so we have a lesson on that. So we have searching the web, which you're doing today, and then paraphrasing, which is due by Friday. Some of you are a little anxious about getting in discussion groups. This is something we're going to do on in class on Tuesday, so you don't have to do it online. I will set it up to be done online, but not until we form our groups in class on Tuesday. So make sure you're in class on Tuesday. Now, the assignments for this week, there are two. The first is a research prospectus assignment, and the second is assignment number 3. Okay, now pay attention to this. You cannot do assignment number 3 until you have an approved topic. And the way you get an approved topic is to submit your research prospectus. Okay, and we'll talk about assignment 3 in class, but before you come to class tomorrow, you want to make sure that you've watched this video. Now, the video is a little bit older, and I talk about emailing me the prospectus. I don't want you to email me your prospectus or your proposal. I want you to submit it right here in Canvas. So follow the instructions except for the part where I say send me an email. See, even right here I say do not email your proposal like the video says. Eventually we'll make a new video, but anyway, until then, the rest of the video talks about what your proposal should entail, and then down below here are the things that you want to include. So if you submit your proposal by tomorrow, remember it's not the final assignment. We'll look at it, we'll talk about it, and you'll still have a chance to redo it. You can even change your mind. So you could submit something about the Planned Parenthood idea that was in last week's lessons, and then once you come to class and we talk about it, you might decide, I don't want to do that one again. So you basically have all week to get your topic approved, but I want you to get started by giving me something by Tuesday, tomorrow. Okay, so you could turn something in and I'll just keep giving it back to you, and you have to have thick skin because remember, I'm trying to make it so that you have a good topic that you won't struggle with. If I don't think your topic is good enough and that you might struggle, then why should I let you do it? I don't want to see you struggle. I want you to be successful. So I'm going to send it back to you. You'll make some changes based on the feedback that I've given you. You'll resubmit it. Some people have resubmitted their proposals 3 or 4 times, and then others get it approved right away. The key to getting it approved right away is making sure that it fits into the theme, personal freedoms, and that you follow these guidelines that are listed here, and you write enough. So notice how I say a statement of 3 to 4 sentences. You'd be surprised how many proposals I get that are 3 to 4 sentences total for the whole thing. If you add this up, 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 3 to 4, you're up to at least 9 sentences for a research proposal. So do not submit a proposal with only 4 sentences. It's not enough. Okay, so here's the deal. You're trying to convince me that I should let you write this topic. And the way that you convince me is to show me all the elements that I need to show that it's worthy of argument, that it is a current event that people are talking about right now. All of the things here will help you convince me. If you're writing 4 sentences, that's not going to be convincing. You have to write enough, okay? So those proposals, again, you want to submit something by the end of the day on Tuesday, okay? But if you submit something before you come to class, we'll be able to talk about it. Maybe. Depends on. If everyone submits it, we can't all do them all. But if only a few of you do, which I'm hoping half of you do, then we can go through yours in class and then we'll talk in groups. And by the end of the class period, you should all have a good idea of what your topic will be, and you can then submit your proposals by the end of the day. Or you could submit your rewrite of the proposal by the end of the day. Okay? All right, so we'll talk about assignment number 3 in class. So just get to your reading, start thinking about your research proposal. Remember, don't email me. I already saw someone emailed me. That's okay. Go ahead and submit it in Canvas. You'll be good to go. Okay, so we have our first couple of assignments submitted. So I want to talk about how the grading process works. And so I'm going to go into student view. Now, one of the things that you have to do is you have to be patient because there are 23 of you and one of me, and I generally give you all a week to do your assignments, and then you are only doing one or two at the most. But then I have to grade 23 of them, one and sometimes two assignments. So 23 times two, that could be 46 assignments. So you have to give me at least a week to complete the grading. So when you submit something and it doesn't look right, wait until I've at least graded it. Then once the grades are finished, then you can ask me questions about why you got a 0 or why something is not the way you think it should be. Now, generally, if I grade something, you will see feedback. So if you go in and hit your grades, most of the assignments have a rubric. And if you look at the rubric, you will see that there are comments about the score. All right, so right here you'll see assignment number 1. You can see that there's this little blue thing and that says see rubric results. So when I look on that, I only got 13 points. Oh my gosh, what happened? So I click on the rubric and then you'll see below the rubric. So the first summary, it says that the summary is too brief. You need more, so you only got 5. Second summary, it's too brief. You need more. MLA citations above your summaries. Well, you didn't use MLA format, so you got 0. And so this will give you some good information. Now, a lot of the assignments, and I can't show you this because as a test student, I couldn't submit anything, but you will be able to view feedback on the document itself. So I'm giving you this link here. How do I view assignment feedback? So when you go into your grades like I just did, you'll see the assignment. I clicked on assignment number 1, and where you saw that there was a rubric item here. But if you click on the assignment itself, so click on the assignment here, you will then be able to see this where it says view feedback, and you'll see this little link right here where you click view feedback. And then once you hit that, it'll open up and you'll see comments. So don't send me an email asking me why you got a 0 on something. You have to look at you have to look at the rubric, and then you have to look at the feedback that I'm giving you. I have some students that have gone through a whole semester thinking that I've never given them any feedback, and all along I've been writing in there and they just haven't been looking at it. Okay, so when you're in Canvas, you click here to view the rubric. If you want to see any written feedback, you'll click on the assignment itself. And again, I wasn't able to leave any written feedback, but your assignment will appear here, and then you'll see the feedback that's listed off to the side. Now, if you don't upload a document, I won't be able to leave you feedback. So if you just type your assignment into the text box, not only will it not hold the formatting that you need for MLA and APA, but I then can't leave any feedback on it. So make sure you're uploading documents, and I'll make sure I change that setting so that you have to upload a document because a couple of you fell into that category. Okay, that's it. We'll see you in class.